You finish a big meal. You feel genuinely stuffed, like you couldn't eat another bite if you tried. And then somehow 20 minutes later dessert shows up, and you find room, or you're watching a movie snacking on chips feeling completely full and your hand just keeps reaching into the bag anyway. That's not a willpower problem. That's your body's full signal, and it turns out it's a lot glitchier than you'd think. Here's the first issue. Full isn't a switch. It's a slow broadcast. When food hits your stomach, stretch receptors start sending signals toward your brain, and hormones from your gut and fat cells join in to say, okay, that's enough. But that whole process, from first bite to your brain actually registering satiety, takes up to 20 minutes. Not a couple seconds, 20 minutes. Which means if you eat quickly, you can blow straight past enough before the signal even arrives. You're not overeating because you're weak, you're outrunning your own warning system. The plate's empty, the second helping's gone, and your brain's satiety alert is still stuck in traffic, 20 minutes behind the meal you already finished. Here's the second issue. Hunger itself isn't purely about how much energy your body actually needs. Ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry, rises on a schedule tied to habit, time of day. Even just the sight or smell of food, not strictly your body's actual energy reserves. Which is why walking past a bakery can make you hungry even right after lunch. Your body isn't asking, do I need calories? It's reacting to a cue. And here's the one that explains the dessert thing specifically. It's called sensory-specific satiety. Your fullness signal is partly tied to the specific food you've been eating, not your stomach as a whole. Eat plate after plate of the same dinner, and your interest drops fast, genuinely, physiologically, not just mentally. But introduce a new flavor, a new texture, something sweet after something savory, and your appetite gets a fresh jolt, even though your stomach is exactly as full as it was 30 seconds ago. It's the entire reason buffets work. Rotate the flavors, and people eat noticeably more, stomach capacity aside. On top of all that, external cues quietly override your internal ones. Bigger plates make you serve yourself more without registering it. Eating in front of a screen delays your brain from noticing you're full because your attention's somewhere else entirely. Even eating alongside other people changes how much you eat, purely through social cues, with your actual hunger barely part of the decision. So put it together. A 20-minute delayed internal alarm, a hunger cue that reacts to smell more than need, a reward system that resets with every new flavor, and a brain that trusts your eyes and your environment more than your own stomach. That's not a personal failure, that's just how the system was built for a world with scarce food and slow meals, dropped straight into a world of buffets, bottomless bowls, and dinner in front of a screen. So what actually helps? Not white-knuckling it, just giving your real signal time to catch up, eating a little slower, pausing partway through a meal, cutting the distractions so your brain can actually hear what your stomach's saying. You're not fighting your body. You're just finally letting it finish the sentence it's been trying to say the whole time. And now what? Next time you reach for just one more bite, out of nowhere pause for a second. That pause might be the first time all meal your actual signal got a chance to speak.